Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Vesper. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Unfortunately, though, I got some bad news. So, Capcom has finally followed up recently with their new updated information on how they're going to run this Capcom Cup 2020. If you guys weren't in the know, recently Capcom announced that Capcom Cup 2020 offline version has been canceled. Despite all the precautions taking place to fly these players out, I guess the risk was too high of someone getting sick, and of course, with the real world events going on right now, it was just too risky. So Capcom Cup pulled the plug. So instead, they were going to update us on new information on a Capcom Cup online 2020 tournament instead. Of course, we're all sweating bullets when we heard that because we're like, how's that even feasible? Not even talking about Street Fighter 5's netcode. But yeah, a lot of people are talking about Street Fighter 5 netcode anyways. But still, though, a worldwide fighting game online tournament, it just ain't happening. It's not going to happen. So, anyways, they spilled the beans, and the way they're gonna format this is it's gonna be an online regional exhibition match format. I cannot begin to tell you guys how disappointed I am by this. Not just as a spectator, but I feel bad for the players as well, man. With this type of format, there is just no feasible way of figuring out who's top dog because, all these players around the world are not going to be able to play each other. So we're just going to have a series of, exhibition matches. I'm sure some of these matches are going to be exciting to watch, but it's locked on what region because that's the only thing feasible from an online standpoint, though. I mean, hopefully there's no lag at all because some of these players are actually training partners with each other, so they must be relatively close. And yeah, we don't know how the prizes are going to be distributed either. So on top of the current 20 competitors that we have, they're going to be adding 4 newly invited players. And these 4 players include Somniac from Australia. We have VX Bao from China, CJ Truth from Eastern US, and Nasser Big Bird from the Middle East have been added so that we have a nice even amount of players to do these exhibition matches. You guys can see the players that are playing each other. Everyone is neatly tied to each region, and like we're gonna have some matches that we've seen a million times. Man, dude, Kaba versus Mena RD. I mean, I'm sure these guys have never played each other before. Angry Bird versus Big Bird. Oh man, I'm really excited to see Takamura versus Infectious. But yeah, it just doesn't have the oomph. These exhibition matches just don't have the oomph that we were expecting at you know, a world finals. But I mean, it is what it is, right? We have to worry about these players' health. We don't want to get sick, right? But there is money on the line. These players have worked very hard all year to make it to this point, and this is just the only way to do it. I think Capcom doesn't want to delay this tournament any further. I'm sure they have another season in store for Street Fighter 5 for the tour, but I'm probably sure it probably is going to be par for the course, and we're back to online format, and hopefully things are back in control at the end of next year. So yeah, I was talking about the prize pool before. I have no idea how the prize money is going to be distributed. It seems like with this kind of format that everyone is going to have an opportunity to get some money here, which is nice because there is a lot of money. Like if we look at, if I just briefly check the prize rules and see if they update anything, but it seems to be the same. Like first place has $100,000 and it goes down down to like 14th place. So are they just gonna split the money evenly among all the people who win their exhibition matches? I don't know. Or maybe they can salvage us in the future. Maybe after we get the results from a winner of each of these exhibition matches, maybe these guys will all play against each other someday in the future, near the end of the year. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what kind of format these exhibition matches are either. I don't know if it's first to what. I don't know anything about that. And yeah, we're gonna have to see. Like I said, a lot of these players are very familiar with each other since they're from each other's region, and we'll see if there's any counter picks or anything like that, or we'll see a million Seth players. I'm not sure, but yeah, I guess the biggest thing to take away from this, guys, is everyone is really excited for the next season to start. We got a Dan trailer due here. We have a season 5 trailer due here. That's gonna pop really soon. If we go by history, it's probably going to be on day 2. So this tournament is still going to take place on the day that Capcom announced before. Day 1 will be on February 20th. Day 2 will be February 21st, the day after. And they'll both start at 4 p.m. Pacific time each day. So I'm going to assume that the announcement or the Season 5 stuff will probably be right at the end of day 2. That's usually when they do it based on history, and the release date of Season 5 is up in the air. But since Capcom already confirmed that Dan is coming out at the end of February, I mean, it's pretty likely that Dan will be coming at the end of the tournament, right on day 2 on February 21st. So I'm excited about that, and hopefully we can see a trailer for that. I mean, we might even see a Dan trailer soon, guys, because we're starting up the month of February here, and the first week of February, usually at the beginning of the month, Capcom has some news for us, so we might even have a Dan trailer coming up soon, or even a Dan showcase announcement coming up soon, maybe this following week after I release this video. But yeah, like I said, I'm disappointed. I understand it. I mean, we can't have our cake and eat it too. We have to understand the safety of our players. We want to have the greatest level of competition we can, but we just have to be reasonable about it. And like I said, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, or at least we're getting some content. And hopefully these exhibition matches are hype as they can be, despite being online. And yeah, let's just look forward to the future, man. And then hopefully things will stabilize and we can continue to have great tournaments. And yeah, I'll be doing my best to cover it. And yeah, excited to get those patch notes and see what's going down and what Capcom does in the future. So, all right, guys. I'll keep you guys posted when we get some more news, okay? Stay safe. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Peace.